Good afternoon, Pisces. This is your January 12th message of the day. Got R's flying out over here. But what did land in our circumference, I will take. It is the Six of Wands, alright? It also came out with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands, but these are the ones that I said I'm not taking because, it fell elsewhere. But we are going to keep in mind that these also came out, all right? So I will be keeping these on the side. All right, so your card of the day is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is just basically like receiving your acknowledgments, right? You see him pulling up on the white horse. White is purity, clarity. So he's pulling up in a white horse, and he has his wand here with the little reef thingy on it, and everyone else is holding their wand around him, just basically like applauding him, congratulating him, giving him his achievements, and he just basically, this is victory here. Who knows what he had to go through, what he's been through, the trials, the tribulations, all those kind of things. Like we don't know the troubles that he had to go through to work hard to receive you know his acknowledgments, his success, happiness. I don't know why I keep saying acknowledgments, but achievements here, right? People applauding you, getting recognized for all your hard work, for all of the things that you've done. But on top of it, you came out with victory, all right? So, and then taking a peek at what also came out with it was the Five of Wands here with the Five of Swords here with the Ten of Wands, right? So we know the Five of Swords here is like there was a conflict here, but it was best for you to pick up your shit and go. It's not best to like argue or fight or um, intertwine your energy here with these other people or other parties or energies, because it's not worth it, right? Sometimes it's just best to just walk away, right? This is not your fight. I don't feel like this was your fight here. So, you picked up your swords, you got your three swords here, and you left, right? And then you have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is like stress, burdens, feeling depleted, um, worn out, tired. So it's like you picked up, you didn't engage in a fight. You didn't get engaged with these energies. You picked up your own shit and left, right? You like fuck that. I'm not gonna fight. I'll carry my own burdens. Um, you basically, it's like you went through a lot here, like, but at the end, it doesn't even matter. Like, you stood 10 toes down because at the end, you came out with victory, right? You came out with victory. Real quick, let's just get one more card clarifying this victory here, clarifying this Six of Wands. Too much cards for me. we have the Two of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So I do feel like this five of Swords and the Ten of Wands was past tense, obviously, right? Because now you have the Six of Wands. And this is the card of the day, okay? Now, clarifying the Six of Wands here, you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So the Two of Pentacles starting off first here, you could have been in a very unbalanced situation or time in your journey, right? But at the end of the day, to even get this success, to even get this victory here, you had to flip this in the upright, right? You have to be very much balanced within self here, no matter what you're going through in your journey. It's best to find some kind of sense of balancement that'll help you get through any situation smoothly here, right? So you could have been, or let me say, this past tense situation could have, made you unbalanced or whatever. Like, it just caused you to, I want to say, be in your emotions as well, because the water is up top, right? If it was upright, then the water would be at the bottom, but the water is upright. I mean, upside down. So I want to say that you were too much in your emotions, maybe. Maybe not all of you, but can resonate for some of you here. And you overall was just in like a unbalanced period in your journey. But at the same time, this Six of Wands, like, this is your destination here, the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is where it's gonna stop at, right? So this is where you're heading. This is where you're heading. This the Queen of Pentacles, all right? To your throne. It doesn't matter if you're listening, female, male, it doesn't even matter. You're still the king, you're still the Queen of Pentacles, all right? Where you don't even have to worry about your finances. You're very much balanced, very much grounded here, right? You have your fruits around you. You will be reaping the fruits of your labor here around you, and everything that you had to go through from the past. Like, you were not going through all of this for no reason. This was all teaching you and giving you strength and courage in order for you to keep on pushing on, finding balance within yourself. A sense of balance is more easier said than done, but as long as you're working on it, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, this is the final destination here, the Queen of Pentacles, right? You have no worries. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You're very much situated here on your throne. Like, you have no worries, right? Happy, you're healthy, very much balanced, all right? People can look up to you for advice and guidance as well, because of, everything that you've went through and the knowledge and the wisdom that it has taught you, right? So you are able to help those who are willing to be helped, those who are coming to you for help, right? You're able to guide them into the correct path, give them the correct advice that, that they need to hear. Not what they want to hear, but what they need to hear, all right? Because you were once in their shoes. You were once on the path that they are on. But, we are all on different paths. But at the end of the day, this is your final destination, and this is where you are heading, all right? So for the Six of Wands coming out as the card of the day, just keep in mind that no matter where you are right now in your journey, it could be fucked up, it can be positive, just no matter where it is, just keep striving, keep finding the strength within to keep moving forward, right? Whatever, you could be working on a project, a new job, a business, whatever, school, Whatever it is, just keep going. Even if you fuck up, even if you fail, just try again. Find another way, right? Look up other resources or whatever it is. You will be congratulated, all right? You will be recognized for all your hard work. You will be recognized for not giving up, right? You will be celebrated, all right? You have victory on your side, so you cannot afford right now to just throw in a towel and give up, all right? Because it's already here for you. You just have to keep riding, okay? Just keep riding, just keep riding, all right? Hold it down. Now, really quickly, just get our 3 ruin messages and our divine abundance messages. Quickly coming out, we have Ansus, aka Odin, aka Message, alright? Ansus is, and sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you guys know what I'm saying is Ansus. True card for communication, representation of the ancestral god Odin's wisdom. Also from the Most High and or ancestors, divine messages or insight arriving. Good advice, wisdom, truth, inspiration, and enthusiasm. Keywords are Most High, ancestors, revelation, signs, vision, insight, message, knowledge, and communication. All right. So basically, all of this, right, all especially the past, it has gave you a lot of knowledge and wisdom, like I said here, and courage, most importantly, and strength as well, to even like get through anything in your journey, right? This this is where you are, or this is where you're about to enter. All right. It will be a lot of things coming in for you, so you might want to pay attention. The universe is always giving us signs, messages, synchronicities, but we're not, if you're not looking for them, if you're not paying attention, if you're not aware, how will you recognize them? How will you know, right? They're just right in our face. We just don't see it because you're not aware. You're not looking for it, right? So um, start being more open to the universe. Start being more aware of your journey, your path that you are on right now. Look for signs, right? Um, look for synchronicities here. The universe is always placing them upon us, and it is for help, right? It is for growth. It is to know that we're not going through this alone, that we are very much supported by our spirit guides, by the universe, most importantly, right? um so it is giving us a lot of inspiration through and on our path. All right, let's get 2 more. I'm hearing one more. Dagas. We have Dagas and we have Eowas. All right, so Dagas is aka Dawn. Dagas represents coming of age, ending of cycle. New beginnings are approaching, new breakthroughs, awareness, and awakenings are possible. Represents the transformative power of change and good time to embark on an enterprise. Symbol of hope, certainty, and security, aka the World card in Tarot. Keywords are intuition, light within, day awakening, consciousness, clarity, balance, growth, hope, and new cycle. All right, and this is what just the past was just preparing you for this new cycle, right? I 2 cycles here. This cycle. We're not even counting the past, right? So we have this cycle here where you are, receiving all the goods from everything that you've been through, right? Then from that cycle, you will move on to the Queen of Pentacles cycle, right? So we had Earwads that came out with Dagas as well, aka horse. And Earwads is basically represents man's trusty aid, only form of transportation in the past times, indicates a moving forward and change for better with gradual and steady progress. Also show teamwork, trust, and loyalty. Keywords are twin gods relationships, progress, movement, harmony, trust, loyalty, friendship, duality, and animal instincts here, all right? All right. So looking at our ruin messages, just know that as you are traveling here on your path, right? Trust the universe will be giving you messages, signs, and synchronicities. So pay attention to that, right? Always let your intuition guide you here, all right? Let it guide you, right? It has guided you from the past out of this cycle into this new cycle now where you are receiving your victory, right? All right. You have new beginnings here coming for you. And with new beginnings, you have to um, leave some things behind, right? You are entering things that you are not familiar with, maybe for some, and basically entering the unknown. So, again, use all of your knowledge and your wisdom, the strength, the courage that the past has gave you and taught you in order to move forward here in your further cycles. And then we have Earwise talking about Earwise is the horse, right? It is the horse. Man's trusty aid, only form of transportation in the past times, and that's a fact here. And here is where you come in on your horse in this new cycle, moving forward for change and for better, steady progress. All right. Um, you have harmony, you have loyalty, right? You have balance here, right? Balance, most importantly, balance. You have progress here. You have growth. And with all of that, it will guide you to your Queen of Pentacles cycle. So that was for the ruin, unknown, unsus, dagas, and Iwas. Really quickly, we are going to take our divine abundance messages. We have sacrifice falling out here. Let's see what sacrifice says. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to love, right? So, this is what you could have done in the past, and or you may need to sacrifice something here in order to get to your new cycle, because and if you want something, you have to give up something, right? It's like letting go and releasing. Um, but instead of looking at something as a sacrifice, it's like letting go and releasing things that no longer serve you so that you can make room for, the new things here, the things that are going to help you and serve you in this new cycle, all right? So sometimes it is good to, surrender to things that are maybe addictions, like it is mentioning here in sacrifice, right? just things that we overindulge in, and we know that it's not helping us or it won't aid us here in this new cycle. So sometimes it is called to uh, make necessary sacrifices for the better, all right? So sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love, all right? You have your spirit guides in the universe um, hinting on things and that, that doesn't no longer serve you. Let's get two more. Here and one more. Okay, one more then. Wow, so many. I will take the one that's on top though, and it is freedom. Freedom, and it also came out with detachment and self-love. All right, so let's take a look at freedom real quickly. What freedom says. Freedom. I no longer want this fiery, excuse me. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bond. All right. So again, it kind of um, piggybacks off of sacrifice, right? So when you sacrifice some things, it is guiding you and leading you to some sort of freedom, right? Basically letting go and releasing, and aka detaching from things that are no longer serving you, right? That is holding you back here, right? That is nothing but tying you up and putting you in a bond for no reason. It's like taking up space, right? So sometimes you have to just let go and release from resentment, because it will create blockages here for you. All right, let's take a look at detachment. You might as well. With detachment, you will finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. All right, so when you let go, when you release, right? And when you finally detach from these things that is holding you back and trying to build blockages for you here, that's when you start to feel whole inside, because it's like you feel free. It's like a fresh breath of air, like a weight lifted off of your shoulders, because it's just a blissful feeling inside of wholeness. It's like a blissful divinity, wholeness, fulfillment, that you just a rush that is unlimited when you start getting used to letting go and detaching from things, right? So again, I'm gonna read that. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. All right. And lastly, we do have self-love here. Okay. Self-love is talking about let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Okay. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. Long to take care of myself like never before. So you're breaking down again blockages, walls that were built up here, right? Trauma from the inner child. You are breaking them down with a sledgehammer, knocking them down, and with you doing that, it's like you feeling whole and one within self. It's like hugging your inner child again, right? And when you do that, that's the wholesome feeling right there. Like, you're showing yourself how much you appreciate, how much you love yourself. It's like your higher self is showing you, is saying how much you care about yourself. All right, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Again, I'm always gonna say thank you. Much love to all new subscribers. Um, yep, and I'll catch you guys later. All right. So the Six of Wands card of the day. We have victory. Even if you don't see it, you feel it. Trust the process. Trust your sources. Trust the divine. You have victory. You will be acknowledged. You will be celebrated. Tarot card of the day for my Pisces, January 12th, Six of Wands. Catch you guys later. Peace.